Hi, it's me again with Corel Draw Tips and Tricks. And when I get on something, I just can't stop trying to figure out something. One thing I want to mention, if you didn't watch the first video, you might want to watch that. We've changed all these to a certain size in red. But all you have to do is change it back to black in case you have to engrave them. They are hairlines. I've asked a man a question. He's got a fiber laser. I don't know if fiber will engrave. But another thing you could do to make it a little cleaner, if text a path or blend didn't work, blend a path, you could always take the two items and you can see they're larger. So we're going to hit Z or V, I mean, and so now they're the exact size and they're red. You could shift select both of them and go 5 copies, which would make 7. It's going to be a little more uniform. It's going to be the same distance off the edge. Another thing you could do is go by and if these are good enough, just hit the letter V. In the other video I made a macro to change these. So instead of blending these that are in a straight line, just select them and hit the letter C, and it's going to make them all more uniformed. Now this might have needed one more in there, and that's very easily done. But that's the way, that way, especially with path, if you don't want ones here, you don't have to do these. You can just hit the letter V and leave the bottom ones alone and not have to go around that circle. But like I said, on a straight line, and like none of these are really straight, but it might possibly work. Let's go ahead and change all these. I'm just hitting the letter V, and you can see they're not spaced out equally. But let's shift select all these that are on that line, and now let's hit C. Nope, that didn't work. It's going to make them parallel, but you can see how these are not even. So that would be a good part to blend. Let's just take these out, shift select both these, and blend them with 5 or ever how many. Whoop. Now I'm almost glad that happened. There's a problem, and I just discovered this the other day and somebody helped me out. What has happened, these things weren't drawn equally. So with the shape tool, look at this arrow and look at that arrow. This arrow is going this way, this arrow is going this way. So with the pick tool, you need to change one of those and mirror it over. Now let's get the shape tool, and we need to mirror it the other direction too. So, this is going to be a little bit of a problem if they're all like that. But let's select them. So the arrow's on this side, the arrow's on this side, so now they're going to blend. So shift select both of them, and let's put 5, which makes 7 because you've already got 2 on the outside. That way you've got a straight line, and you can see that that one's a little bit off. We maybe should have started with that one. But that's just some other ideas on how to do some things. I'm curious, real curious how the rivets would work on this. On this particular case, on this particular handle, this one might be better to do these with the blend tool, just deleting all these. I would maybe move this one down, and maybe even move this one up. This is a case where I'd get my nudge distance and make it real little. But let's look at them on the shape tool. The arrow's on the top going left, the arrow's that way, so we need to mirror it. I wonder if wonder if we could rotate it. We need to rotate it. See, it's at 270 degrees. Let's put it to 0. See what happens. Now let's look at the shape tool. The arrow's on top going left. That's what's happened. He's rotated some of those. So this is the blend would work. Hold down the shift, select both those. And on this one, we're going to put 7. That way they're more uniform, and I think he'd be happy. Now, I didn't change them to red, and I didn't change the size, but very easily done with, well, they are. Okay, you need to break blend apart, and then one more time you need to go to group and ungroup if you blend them. So this one is all the right size. That is weird. I don't know how that happened. Maybe I changed these two before I blended them. That would be the advantage of hitting V. I think I did change all these. So let's just take another one real quick, and I'm sorry the video is so long. But if we're going to do these, let's just get rid of these. Let's see if there's one more. Let's do one more. Let's well, let's do all of them. Let's do this whole side. So see, here's the wrong size. So I'm going to hit V, V. Now, of course, we would need to check our, with the shape tool, the arrow's going down on the left. So we need to rotate it. See, it's back. That's what happened. Or we need to rotate it to 0. So that would be quick enough. And then let's shift select both of them. And let's put 7 again. And by doing that, you've made them evener, and you didn't have to change these. You didn't have to change these to a certain size, because they already, when they blended, they were already that size to start with. So these will all be 0.03. Anyway, I hope that helped a little bit, and thank you for watching.